So you're wondering, how do I make my next training or conference event fun without it being pointless? That's why we created Lasseters Reef, a quest for gold. Every participant in Lasseters Reef leaves with tangible, specific strategies and processes they can use to improve their results. Lasseters Reef has two key components, the experience and the debrief. We start with the experience, in which we find teams huddled around maps, competing against each other in their quest for gold. As they battle storms, scorpions and depleting resources, teams forget that they're being trained. As they return to base camp, carrying whatever gold they've managed to find, scores are calculated and a winner is declared. It's in the debrief that we bring it all home. Because the pressures our gold seekers face mirror those that they face in their everyday work life, we're able to pose a really critical question to every participant. If you knew the things that were required to be successful in this experience, why is it that you didn't do them? Is it possible that you're not doing them in your work life? Critically, is it possible that that's having an impact on the results you're achieving? When I go into workplaces, even 10 years or more after people have participated in Lasseters Reef, they're still using the same language they learnt in this activity.
I haven't quite seen this group so animated in a long time. I think that it was a great exercise. I did do this about 14 years ago. It was very valuable time spent, and thank you very much for your professional approach and the messages that you conveyed.
Look, great practical exercise that both is entertaining. It really does challenge you in terms of how you approach your work, your planning process, your development of strategy, and then how you implement. It really does make a lot of sense. It really does bring to fruition those things that you know, but you don't necessarily use. So a great day, I'd really recommend it.
We love his professionalism that he brings with the program, his ability to engage with the participants, and the feedback that we receive every year from the participants is so high, and it's really because of the feedback that we continually want to engage Simon. He impacts each and every one of those participants, and why wouldn't we want somebody like that as part of our program?
So who will Lasseters work for? We've used Lasseters as a standalone conference program and as an integral component of an ongoing development program for leaders, for teams and for salespeople. Over the years we've had everyone participate, from interns in their first job through to the CEOs of some of Australia's largest corporations. If you're wondering whether Lasseters could work for your team, ask yourself these two questions. Is improving productivity and performance a priority? And secondly, will your people respond better to an interactive and engaging experience than they will to yet another dry and boring workshop? If Lasseters Reef looks like the right solution for you, talk to one of our expert facilitators now about contextualising the program to your group's specific learning needs.